Hi, I'm the Shot Doctor, and I want to talk to you today about the University of South Carolina's basketball program here for the 2009-2010 preseason. In preparation, we just saw this team, in starting out this season, open against a Kentucky Wesleyan team wherein they really were able to work in a lot of their freshmen and incoming players. Coach Darren Horn was able to get a chance to see the players that were really going to be instrumental early in playing a role with this program. Early on, Lakeem Jackson, the 6'5", really power two-guard that can play the 2, 3, and possibly with his upper body strength, even at 6'5", can spell some minutes even in the small forward position if necessary at the 4. If they want to go small and fast, they've got a guy. He's got great elevation there. Then there's Ramon Galloway, a really stringy kid when it comes down to size, but I want you to know the kid has a lot of skill, a lot of speed, obviously understands the game quite well and can play both the point and the two-guard, has a decent outside shot. We'll need to work on that throughout the course of the season for release and elevation, but nothing that obviously his work ethic will not improve as the time goes on. And of course, then there's Jandre Jefferson. This kid at 6'9" has a lot of upside. Looks like he can very well spell Sam Muldrow down in the post, and they can even go with little mini towers there at 6'9", 6'9" on each side. Each brings a different complement to the game, but in Jefferson they have a kid who's already played at the college level for a couple of years, and that's going to be really important. He's not coming in as a true freshman, first year in the SEC, but a very, very productive JUCO player. Add him to 4 returning starters and a lot of regulars coming off the bench. This team will have a lot of talent to get up and down the floor and play the high-tempo game of Darren Horn. That first game showed a lot of promise with Devin Downey running the point just as he would as a quarterback, really handling the team extremely well and getting players into the right position and getting the ball to them in the right position. And when some of these kids decide how to finish and do it the right way, you're going to see a lot of productivity. Tennessee, Kentucky, each of those teams have a lot of talent, a lot of speed in front of them. And of course, you have Florida, which is always under Billy Donovan going to be a challenge. So right now on the eastern side of the ledger, they're really starting to lean towards, obviously, Kentucky first. There's a belief that Tennessee will be second. And just because of Billy Donovan alone and a good recruiting class, even though he lost a lot of power last year in players, both underclassmen and his seniors that got out of there, but you can never count Billy Donovan out. But this young Darren Horn has an understanding of what it takes to win in the SEC, and so the Gamecocks should have a really great chance to at least make a run. The NCAAs, even if they were to finish in the 3rd or the 4th position, would still not be something that would be a challenge for them, because the top 4 teams in the East could very well easily be ranked in the top 25 based on their performance, because they will see each other twice. They'll beat up on each other, but if they can take care of the non-conference and they can win on the Western Division, this side of the division could very well put 3 to 4 teams alone in the NCAAs. And come tournament time, remember, it's always about one and done. So at any given time, a well-coached team with the right energy and having the right depth, and if that depth holds up throughout the course of the season, the Gamecocks could have a very promising season. This has been Dwayne Everett, the Shot Doctor, also a partner with ESPN and ESPN The Zone and Front Row Broadcasting. We'll be talking to you throughout the year about your Gamecocks, about the Clemson Tigers, and the ACC as a whole, and the SEC. So we look forward to a lot of great things happening in basketball. And every now and then, we'll get outside of the southeastern area of the country and we'll talk about the other competition around the country, to include, yes, the University of Kansas.